Hello there.
So this video is going to be a quick one, but apparently we have the Godzilla X Kong runtime being leaked out from the test screenings. Now this is subject to change, of course, considering these are just test screenings, but it should give us a general idea around how long the movie is. And it looks like it might be the longest Monsterverse movie of all. So let's get into the video. If you guys enjoy my content, consider subscribing. And like I said, let's get into it.
Atomic Fair.
So the Godzilla X Kong runtime has been leaked from the same leaks that were surrounding the test screenings. They come from 4chan, they come from Reddit and stuff like that. So take everything with a grain of salt. But a lot of the plot points do sound kind of legit, similar to like a lot of the leaks that happen over at Marvel, where some of the plot points are hit or miss, but a lot of the major ones seem to be a hit usually. Like for example, I think Shimu's definitely going to be in the movie. Obviously we know Scar King's going to be in the movie, but I think his name will indeed be Scar King. And I think a lot of the plot details that have leaks seem pretty legit. Now with that being said, we do have a runtime for Godzilla X Kong, and it looks like it's going to be 2 hours and 10 minutes. Now this puts Godzilla X Kong pretty much neck and neck with Godzilla King of the Monsters for the longest Monsterverse movie of all of the Monsterverse movies, which is awesome. I do like longer movies over movies that are like an hour and a half, especially when it's surrounding characters or monsters or whatever that I'm really into. So when I see a Marvel or a DC or Star Wars movie or a Godzilla movie that's over 2 hours, I think it's always a good sign. And it gives time for them to flesh the story out and flesh the characters out. And I think overall 2 hours and 10 minutes is a good middle ground runtime. It's not super overly long. It's not a 2.5 hour, 2 hour and 45 minute movie that's going to tie you in for a big chunk of your day, but it's also not a super short movie like Venom Let There Be Carnage, which I'm pretty sure was like an hour and a half or something like that. So with them introducing so many new monsters in this movie and introducing new concepts like the origins of the Titans and stuff like that, 2 hours and 10 minutes should give them time to flesh all this stuff out, as well as any new characters and potentially classic Toho monsters, which I'm really hoping to see. So comment down below what you guys think about this runtime, if you're excited for it, if you think it's going to be too long, or if you think it's too short and it should be closer to 2.5 or 3 hours. Now I think a 2.5 hour, 3 hour Monsterverse movie would be cool, but maybe in sort of a Monsterverse finale event sort of movie, like a Godzilla Final Wars Monsterverse version, or potentially a Godzilla multiverse movie. I would love to see something like that. Anyways, all that being said, you guys comment down below, let me know what you think about this allegedly leaked runtime, and let me know if you think it's too long or too short. With all that being said, that's all I got, guys. So until the next video, be safe and stay well.